This is a women's knockout gauntlet match. Introducing the first participant from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angelina Love.
When it comes to the knockout division, the focus firmly set on the no disqualification championship match this Sunday at Final Resolution between Awesome Kong and Gail Kim. But now, 8 knockouts, including Awesome Kong, are set to square off in this gauntlet to determine the 2008 TNA Knockout Rankings.
And the second participant from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York, Ms. Brooks.
Boy, check out that look on the face of Ms. Brooks. You can sense everything from concern to uneasiness, and obviously uneasy about having to wrestle against Booker T and wife Charmel in the mixed tag at Final Resolution. Almost to the point, Don, of weariness. Weary of having to be constantly put down, berated by the man that she must team with this Sunday, Robert Roode. He almost brought her to tears earlier.
I mean, you talk about the definition of misery. It is right there in the face of Miss Brooks. She's got her mind on this Sunday. In her mind, she has no problem with Booker T. She has no problem with Charmel. But Robert Roode has got him in that mixed tag match. And the thing about it is, she has to do what he says. And Mike, you wonder if she's going to be able to stay focused on this gauntlet because of that, or if she's going to take out that aggression on her competitors.
Again, to quickly reiterate, we start with the 2 competitors. Every 60 seconds, joined by another wrestler. You are eliminated by being sent over the top rope down to the floor until we reach the final 2, where it will be a 1-fall match determined by pin or submission.
Well, you can see Angelina Love just taking advantage of the situation, but I've got to say, Mike, real quick, how about Samoa Joe, Kevin Nash teaming up together this Sunday at Final Resolution? And when you think about the brief history that they've had the last few weeks, that's incredible that they're going to do it.
I think there is mutual respect between old school and new school as Ms. Brooks tries to fight off this elimination, hanging on for dear life.
The next participant, the pride of Tennessee, Miss Jackie Moore.
Want to remind you, still to come tonight, the X Division and heavyweight gauntlets, plus the decisions of Tomko and the phenomenal AJ Styles on whose corner they will be in this Sunday at Final Resolution. Will it be the champion, Kurt Angle, or the challenger, Christian Cage, with that TNA World's Heavyweight title at stake?
And if I'm Tomko, I am worried about AJ Styles. He's obviously a mess mentally, has no idea what decision to make, and that's going to affect how he teams up with Tomko at Final Resolution when they take on the new partnership of Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash.
Wow, I wish AJ Styles would make up his mind as fast as Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe did. They immediately decided that they want to be a part of Final Resolution. They don't want to sit on the bench. They're going to go for the tag team gold.
Oh, what a smash right there by Jackie Moore. As she just, you can feel the vibration all through the impact zone here. Coming in next, Angelina Love's partner, Velvet Sky.
Well, let's see if Velvet Sky and Angelina Love will work as a team, and I think that's a fact. Right off the top, she immediately comes in, saves her partner, drop kick for the pride of Tennessee. Down goes Miss Jackie Moore, and now she drags Angelina over, and they're going to work together here to try and take out Ms. Brooks.
Well, you can see the teamwork just like you called, and that's what you have to do, but at some point, it may come down to the 2 of them against each other, but at this point, Miss Brooks just took a wicked kick right in the face.
They continue their teamwork. Pride of Tennessee shot off into the ropes. Drop toe hold from both Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. Takes down Miss Jackie, and then they both drop the elbow.
Trying to wear down Miss Jackie and Miss Brooks and then send them over the rope, but the thing about it, the longer you take, you're breathing life into that competitor, and all they've got to do is find a way to survive to the final 2, and who's up next?
The next participant is Christy Hemme.
Well, here's the chance for Christy Hemme to cement her position among the knockout rankings. with this gauntlet matchup. Boy, the time that she spends in the corner of the Rock and Rave infection, as well as looking over her shoulder at the Latino Nation in LAX, but this is an opportunity for her to regain her focus on the knockout division. That was a great move off the top.
Oh, it was. It was a beautiful cross-body block where she takes two out at once, and now she concentrates on Velvet Sky in the middle of the ring. And if you look at this, Mike, she's got her feet on the hair, pulling up with her arms and just giving her head nowhere to go.
We are 5 competitors deep in this knockout gauntlet, and Don, still no eliminations to this point. Check out Christy Hemme, inverted DDT. She just powered Velvet Sky down.
And now she's going to go up to the top rope here, or the second rope, and going for that FFG. Oh, but she misses.
Next is ODB.
You know, in a division, these knockouts where so much of the attention has been on the champion Gail Kim and the dominant #1 contender Awesome Kong, it's been amazing to me to see and also hear the crowd reaction to ODB in just the few short months she has been here in TNA.
Well, not unlike Awesome Kong, she's something that they've not seen before. I mean, she's just wild, crazy. She's also rough, tough. I mean, she's just a great combination of so many different things. Miss Brooks getting to her feet, charging after her, and oh my gosh! She just went too far, the momentum, she's eliminated.
First elimination in the TNA Knockout Division Gauntlet is Ms. Brooks, and again, keep in mind, order of entrance determined by Jim Cornette's current rankings, but you know that the order of elimination will be so important in determining the rankings for the knockouts going forward here in 2008.
Next is Roxy Laveau.
Here comes the Voodoo Queen, and of course she splits her time between this knockout division and her role with BKM, the Voodoo Kin Mafia, and ODB's ready for her.
Well, Mike, you mentioned about the rankings and the order that they come in. Keep in mind, Awesome Kong, obviously the #1 contender, as she has the title match this Sunday with Gail Kim in a no disqualification match. Think of the advantage that gives Awesome Kong being the last one in and also being the freshest one when she arrives here in the gauntlet.
ODB taken down by Roxy Laveau. Voodoo Queen going to take the pride of Tennessee, try and eliminate Ms. Jackie, and she's got her up on the ropes, and Ms. Jackie's holding on to that top steel cable.
And you can see Velvet Sky, Angelina Love trying to work together as Christy Hemme on the one side has got a hold, but you can see Angelina Love able to somehow hold on the ropes, and here she comes.
The final participant, Awesome Kong.
Well, this Sunday, Awesome Kong looks to repeat what she's done in the past. Defeat Gail Kim, but only this time, 2 differences. It's a championship match, and it's no disqualification, and that spells advantage for Awesome Kong. And here she comes, all 6'1", 272 3/8 pounds.
Well, you can just see she just goes one after another and knocks the air out of them, and now going right after Christy Hemme, and you can see Velvet Sky, and look at this. Awesome Kong just picks them both up and eliminates them at once.
Double elimination, sending Velvet Sky and Christy Hemme over the top and down to the floor, and now Angelina Love, on the back, but just momentarily, of Awesome Kong.
Oh, she just flips her like a rag doll, and now look at her. She's saying one after another, and man, Angelina Love just leaves, thought she had some force, and look at that, she's gone.
Has been eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final 4, and you can see Awesome Kong sizing up the competition. Can Miss Jackie, ODB, and Roxy work together? We'll find out when we return. And we are back live, and ladies and gentlemen, during the commercial break, it has been a 3-on-1 beatdown. ODB, Ms. Jackie Moore, and Roxy Laveau teaming together against Awesome Kong. Triple drop kick, but she stands on her feet.
Well, they realize that there's any way of getting rid of Awesome Kong, they've got to work together. But now, they're giving her 3 drop kicks at once. This is the 3rd time, and they still can't put Awesome Kong over the rope.
Almost as if Awesome Kong was just challenging the 3 of them. Bring your best shot. And now, the 3 are going to try and triple team her and toss her over the top and eliminate her. She's got to go all the way down to the floor.
They've got a hold of her. Look at this. They've got leverage. They've got leverage. Oh, my gosh. They got it. They just eliminated Awesome Kong. Unbelievable.
But keep in mind, it It took 3 women to eliminate one Awesome Kong, but in 3 days at Final Resolution, there's only one Gail Kim standing in her way.
Oh, Roxy Laveau just eliminated Jackie Moore. Now we're down to the final 2. ODB and Roxy Laveau. But Mike, you mentioned it. It is just one-on-one. But Gail Kim's not just any women's champion. She's got heart. She has a no-quit attitude and the athletic ability unlike any woman we've ever seen in that ring.
Don, I just have 2 words for you. No disqualification.
Well, when you put it that way, I don't even think Gail Kim can stand up against Awesome Kong at Final Resolution.
Now, how huge is this showdown for these 2 knockouts? With Gail Kim and Awesome Kong dominating division, this is the chance for somebody to step up and somebody to take their share of the spotlight, and it boils down to ODB and Roxy Laveau, pinfall or submission to decide it.
You can see Roxy Laveau stop the Dirty Dozen halfway through and then uses her strength and sends ODB flying, landing on her back. And you mentioned it, Mike. This is a chance for them to move up the rankings. And what a spine buster. 1, 2. Oh, she gets out.
Voodoo Queen on the verge of victory. And you can see by the look on her face, she couldn't believe it that ODB was able to power out, able to kick out before the 3 count.
These 2 both are very physical in the ring. They're very strong. They have a lot of things in common. Right now, Roxy Laveau, got a little too aggressive and then charged right into the boot. And here comes ODB. Wow!
There's press.
1, 2, 3
count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Knockout Gauntlet, ODB!
Ladies and gentlemen, could we look back on this moment as a landmark victory in the career of ODB? You know that it has to influence the thoughts. It has to influence the rankings of TNA Management's Jim Cornette. To our broadcast colleague, Crystal, standing by with Tomko.